What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. We have just won 6-1 at Old Trafford in a statement victory for the season. Everyone was writing off Tottenham this season. Everyone said we couldn't score goals under Jose Mourinho. Now, since that Southampton game, 5 against Southampton, should have got at least 4 against Newcastle. Okay, but we only scored 1, 7 against Haifa, and now 6 at Old Trafford. Sim, talk to me about the game. Come on.
So wait, 13, 18, 19 goals in the last 4 games. That is what you call exciting football. This is the day everyone...
Yeah, talk to me about fossil football, about Jose Mourinho fossil football,
What is this, 19 goals in 4 games? You don't do that if you're a fossil footballer. This is the day everyone took up and took notice of Tottenham this season.
100%.
Everyone is going to look at this result and say Tottenham mean business. We've been banging on about how good of a summer we've had. This is Jose's second season now in the Premier League.
The year ends in one.
The year ends in one. Højbjerg has really gained to grips with his role in central midfield, which I really feel is a vital role that we have to play. And performances like this, which just shows that we're reaping the fruits of our work that we've been putting in this season. After going 1-0 down after 30 seconds, you're fearing the worst. You're thinking, not again with Tottenham in a big game and an early start. But wow, what a turnaround. The way we've turned it around.
We were 2-1 up within 7 minutes.
7 minutes in, we're 2-1 up. We've turned it around already. Harry Kane with another assist, 6th assist of the season for Harry Kane. He really turned up again, the selfless striker. He not only got an assist, he got 2 goals as well. Son wasn't even meant to be playing. He was even meant to be out for a while.
I love those Mourinho games.
He comes in and scores 2 goals, and quick thinking as well led to those 2 goals. Really good finishes from him and Son, showing how clinical we can be.
But them two as a partnership together, they are just clinical
best
together.
Best in the league, honestly, best in the league. And you got to say as well, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Mate, Højbjerg was the perfect midfield just general today. He stuck to the task. He was the one backing into a back three as well. He didn't let any United player have a sniff in that middle of the park. And I thought it was a complete 10 out of 10 performance from him today. I just can't praise him enough. He was amazing. And I've been saying it for the last week now. I think he's been growing in that position week on. And today was his best performance in a Spurs shirt. And he was amazing. He really was.
So many standout performances. You got to talk about Tanguy Ndombele, who played 70 minutes, who looked absolutely fantastic. Pogba was absolutely chasing shadows up against Ndombele today. It was a big matchup today, big test for him up against top quality opposition, and he didn't just pass the test, he completely aced the test without even looking.
But come on, let's talk about Serge Aurier, because Serge Aurier, we brought in a right back to replace him. And you can't take him out of the team at the moment. You just can't take him out of the team. He was sensational today.
He was absolutely fantastic, and he really showed that he's in the squad to fight for his place. He's not here to make up the numbers. Tottenham looking at saying, well, after today's performance, he could well be our number 1 right back. He really pulled out all the stops today. He looked dangerous at the back. He looked aggressive dangerous going forward. Looked aggressive at the back. Rashford didn't have a sniff, and Aurier was absolutely sensational. And the team as a whole, we just had United on toast throughout the game. United had a decent spell in the first half when Spurs went 2-1 up. They looked dangerous, but let's talk about the red card. After the red card, there was only one winner.
100%. When you got to look at it, the last 2 games now, we've been 4-1 up at half time, completely killed off the game in the first half. Lamela got taken off at half time just because he was booked, but he was having a very, very, very good
also
first half.
Really well.
But going back at the red card, I think Lamela kind of backed into him like that, and his kind of arm or his elbow went into, who was it? Martial's neck, and then Martial came and slapped him in the face. I probably thought both of them could have got sent off, to be honest. I don't think that red card has a reflection on the game.
Yeah, I think Lamela is probably a bit lucky to stay on the pitch, seeing as Martial got sent off. I don't think there was too much difference between what they both did. I think Martial was probably a bit more of a clear infraction, but I still think Lamela's very lucky. I think he shouldn't have done that. I think at the end of the day, they're both yellows as opposed to both reds. I think that should probably be at the end of the day. It was
very weak because, even if he slapped him in the face, he kind of just tapped him, and then Lamela goes down and does what Lamela should be doing in these situations, what Mourinho is training them to do in these situations.
It was definitely a dive from Lamela, and obviously it wasn't great to see. But Mourinho's always been calling on all our players. No, nice guys don't win anything. We weren't nice today. We were not. And we definitely were not nice today. The amount of tactical fouls, the amount of times United were in promising positions and we just snuffed them out. The amount of hard challenges Højbjerg was putting in, how aggressive we were throughout the pitch, showed what we're all about this season. And throughout the whole pitch, all the individual battles we were winning. We looked so aggressive. We were pushing hard up the pitch. The third goal was because we were pressing high up the goal kick, and they played it into trouble. And Harry Kane wins a tackle. I mean, every single time United were coming at us, we were aggressive against them, and it was so beautiful to see. And it really is a new Tottenham. Tottenham. I really feel.
Yeah.
Really feel there's a new Tottenham. And
how really feel the sense of optimism, the sense of confidence, the sense of desire on the pitch, the sense of aggression. I mean, all of that is coming together. And we're seeing an amazing team on that pitch. It's not like we're getting lucky in one game. This has been a performance that we've produced the last couple of games now. I know against Newcastle we didn't put that ball in the back of the net, but the quality was still there on that pitch.
4-1 up at half time.
Exactly, the quality was still up there on that pitch. And the last 3 or 4 games now, we've really looked to kill off the opponent in that first half.
Yeah,
and I cannot praise Jose Mourinho, Daniel Levy, and all the players enough.
For what, it looks like really something really is happening. You got to think about not only the players that were on the pitch today, who are absolutely phenomenal and would have been a match for anyone, the players who are not on the pitch as well, because you got to think of Gareth Bale still to come into his team, Stephen Bergwijn not involved today, Giovanni Lo Celso not involved in the squad today, who usually makes us tick and is the glue to the team. You got Carlos Vinicius, who's a backup striker, who's a new signing,
maybe a centre back to come in as well.
I mean, it's such exciting times. That's the only real down part today. You think in the first half, United had a few opportunities, and we looked open at the back. Maybe, and Sanchez as well was a bit sloppy for his penalty. I felt, but you got to say Sanchez since the penalty, after the penalty, was absolutely spot on.
I think it's still evident though we need that centre back. I think it showed even today winning 6-1.
Yeah. I completely agree, and hopefully tomorrow in the last few couple of days we've really pushed the battle for Skriniar. I'm holding my breath. I'm not going to get too invested. I hope so, but today, if today's anything to go by,
does Gareth Bale even get in this team?
Honestly, you got to say Lamela was absolutely fantastic in that first half, and no better than the game Martial sent off. But he was a threat all the time. He played an unbelievable through ball to Son, who was 1-on-1 and could have got a hat trick.
That was insane. That ball over the top.
I mean, the amount of through balls over the top of the United defence we were playing was fantastic.
We were tearing them apart time and time again today. We could have got a lot more goals than 6.
Bruno got hauled off at half time. He can hack it at the end of the day. I mean, Spurs were completely dominant today, and what a performance. So good to see us winning 6-1 Old Trafford, probably for the first time ever, I would say. And you got to say, what an emphatic victory, and a victory to get the whole of the Premier League to sit up and take notice.
100%. This was a statement victory today from Tottenham Hotspur. 6-1 at Old Trafford. All of the Premier League is going to take up and sit and take notice of Tottenham Hotspur today. That was our instant match reaction. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs!